What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my hardcore. It's been a while, I know, but I've been very busy with Mongoose Country 1.8 transfer, and then a couple of small little projects that needed to be done outside of recording, and just in all honesty, Mongoose Country 1.8 took a lot of my time. But good news is that came out of this is that my cough is basically non-existent now. It's been like 2.5, oh, maybe 3 months, I don't know. And it's finally gone. You know what? I'm gonna say it's gone. Right now, it's just, you know, it kind of comes back. No, it's gone. It's all about the mental state, right? Like if you believe that something is in this case gone, then it's gone. It's gone. I don't have to deal with it anymore. So, what we're gonna do in this episode? Well, first let me do a little bit of explaining. I got 2 of these things. Just on just the smallest chance in the Nether, because I went in there with an unenchanted sword, and I went in there for glowstone, which I think I still have some on me, but most of it is upstairs by the potions. I needed glowstone for potions because I wanted to make things stronger, so I wanted to make like potions of healing 2 and speed potion 2s and stuff like that. So I needed to get glowstone. I went in there and I just fought every wither that I saw, and I got both of these probably within a half hour of each other. I put screenshots of it up on Twitter, so if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already saw that. And soon after that, right after I got the second one, and I was fighting another wither skeleton, I got into some trouble with some pigmen, and because I accidentally hit one when I was fighting him because I got scared. Because, you know, the things are scary, guys. Sometimes, guys, things are scary. And I hit one and I had to run. And I ran near my portal to kind of wait it out, and a bunch of them actually came through, and I don't know what happened to them. They must have despawned because I don't see them here anymore. There was about 4 or 5 of them that came through. It was not good. Not good stuff. But I do have 2 skills. I wasn't even trying to go for them because I do not feel ready for the wither yet. But, you know, we're 2/3 of the way there of the hardest bit. So, you know, we'll be ready probably soon enough. And, during the Nether, I also got a bunch of saddles. I gathered a bunch of quartz because I needed some horse armor and stuff like that, which I don't think we have any horses around here, but even still. Also, I'm not wearing armor because I wanted to show you guys the new 1.8 skin, which is not a huge upgrade. The mustache is on my hat layer now. Well, the 2 of them is. I got pants layer too because I don't know why. I just figured, why not put pants on a second layer too? And my vest is on a second layer. So if I wanted to, where's skin customization, I can take my jacket off, and then there goes my vest, and then I'm just a guy. But I'm wearing pants. If you can see the second layer of here, I'll take off one of the legs. The second layer of pants there. Just because I don't know why. I wanted to put a leg layer in. And making them bigger made it seem more flush with the vest when that was on. So when the jacket is on, it seems more flush, you know? Like pants aren't pants. I don't wear skin tight pants, is what I'm trying to say. But I can also take off the helmet, obviously, because that was already always a thing. But my mustache stays, and I got hat hair because that's just how the skin was. I was trying to contact someone to make me a complete new skin from scratch. I don't know if I would want the same thing or... Oh, nope, I want to... What am I doing here? Do I even have sleeves? I don't have sleeves. Hat on. I don't know if I'd want to change from this because this is sort of what I've used since almost day 1. I don't think I've actually changed from this sort of style. The guy in the construction vest and the miner's hat and stuff. Well, it's actually a construction hat, but it's a miner's hat because, I mean, this is Minecraft or whatever. So yeah. Anyways, let's go upstairs because I actually do want to enchant stuff because my venture into the Nether was pretty prosperous for experience, and I was able to get a couple of stuff. I've upgraded this to a feather falling 3, so we're gonna put that on. I don't know what I was planning to do with this unbreaking book. I don't know if I was planning on putting it on to the boots as well. But, oh, I should have named it. should have named it, but that's gonna cost, wow, a whole 8. So that was a mistake. Oh well. And let's go ahead and make... Actually, I want to do my sword first because I do have a looting book now. Looting 2, which it's not, you know, it's not... Well, I have looting 3 here, but this has you know what, let's just use it. And sharpness 2. I have sharpness 3 on here. Do the double books cost more? Versus just like a regular book? So if I put on this one, that's 3, and that's 3. Okay, no, alright. And obviously it's only going to take sharpness because that's the only enchant on here that is going to fit on there. And what are we going to call this one? Let's call it the Blade of Mongoose. And we'll put looting on it too. And that'll be good for a starter sword, you know? Like, this isn't super top end because sharpness could be better. I think I have fire aspect though. We could put fire aspect on it because fire is pretty helpful. Let's see, how much is it gonna cost? 7? Ooh, out of our 10. I kind of want to get more armor enchants right now. We'll do that later. So let's make a chest piece because that's going to be our next better upgrade, and go to the armor one. And protection 3. I could combine the 2 protections to get 4, but I think protection 3 is still pretty good. And what to name it? Didn't I name one chest piece pillowcase? Like it was just a pillowcase on it. I'm gonna name this one pillowcase. Is pillowcase 1 word? Pillowcase 2 words? Part of me feels like it'd be 1 word, but then it seems like unnecessarily long. I'm gonna do a quick Google. I'm gonna do a quick Google right now. Right live on the show. Pillowcase. Pillowcase is 1 word. Here we go. Pillowcase. 1 word. Should put sharpness on it. Yeah, that's a smart idea. So it looks like these are only taking, what was that, 4? So we might be able to do 1 more. In that case, let's do some legs and put the other protection 3 on there. My mouse has been really weird recently. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like I'm kind of like struggling to get to some places. It's I don't know. It's something about like there's acceleration on my mouse. It feels like almost. Like it's not performing to its best. Yeah, it's 4. Okay, cool. I'll have to remember that for putting on 1 enchant. These are gonna be windbreakers. Windbreakers, yeah. Windbreakers made out of diamonds. And I don't feel like making a diamond helmet right now, so I'm just gonna use that, and we'll put the other armor in there. Aside from that, I think we got 1 enchant. Yeah, we got lure. A couple of small ones. I combined a couple of power 1s into a power 3. Not 2 1s, but like 4 1s. So it changed it to a power 2 and 2, and then those 2 made a 3. Some water 1s. I think we're gonna be using Depth Strider a lot and Aqua Affinity. So I think we'll make a scuba suit too for working underwater. Just to kind of make things a little bit easier. But really it's just respiration on the helmet, and I think Depth Strider you can only put on boots? I'm not sure. I've never used it. It's still a new enchant for me. I'll put the sharpness 2 back and go over here. Wait, do I still? Yeah, I still have it on me. So I was able to get a ghast here in the Nether. Instant health. I wanted to make these instant health too. I think both of these are instant health. Yeah. And then we'll turn those into splash potions, because that's the only way to do health potions in my mind. Most of the time you won't have time to drink a health potion, and I know that this is technically stronger, but you know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there and try to drink something mid-fight? Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these either yet. these item frames. I put them up there because I have a bunch of extras. I think they're over in that chest over there. Alright, cool. So now we have 6, 3, 6, yep, yeah. Another thing that I've learned how to do between episodes is count. Still not very good at it, but, you know, I'm almost there. I'm at, like, 2nd grade level, at least. And, whatever. We'll start putting some potions up here. Yeah, just, you know, decorate the place with potions that probably cost more than what it's worth to put up on the wall. But, you know, if we need an extra, we'll just go up there and bang the sign. My mouth was getting dry. Okay, and extra potions go in here. Do not need strength potion, but I do want to keep fire resistance on me. It's more important that health, I think, stays on my bar than anything else. And now we're gonna go make, what is it, regen, right, with gas tier. Just know that. Let me see. Gas tier is regen, yeah. Okay. So regen. Wait, I only have 1 tier. I almost had 2. I was really hoping for 2, and it just didn't work out. It was not in the heart of the cards. And what else should we make? We should make more fire resistance, because I only have 2 more. Yeah, 1 in the chest downstairs and the 1 on me. So let's make more magma cream and boop, put that in there. And I want to get into fishing too, because I want puffer fish to make water breathing. So shout out to everybody who corrected me on that. There is potions for water breathing now. And there's one for rabbits too, which is the leaping potion. So you can jump really high. I don't really see the point in that, honestly. Maybe for like exploring, so you could jump up mountains a little bit easier. But I don't know. Like, why else would you use leaping? And I'm pretty sure you get hurt from that too if like you leap too high. So or maybe, I don't know. I feel like you would, but maybe they counteracted that. Maybe they gave you resistance or something of that nature. So potion of regen is 22 seconds. That one's, you know what? I'm gonna keep these non-splash potion, because I feel like that would be more useful that way. And fire resistance, let's get a bit of redstone here, because there's no such thing as fire resistance 2, but you can take it from 3 minutes to 8 minutes, as we did, I think, last episode actually. Whoops. Yeah, it's been a while, but now that Mongoose Country is settled out and everything there is starting to work well. Thank you very much, Bruce, for putting in the enormous amount of work that you did to get it going. I do appreciate it, and Swifty helped a lot too. So thank you very much. A really good team of people now that are willing to help out, and it's so incredibly helpful. Such a good thing to have. All right, there we go. Oh, and Waking Danny and his build team. You guys did the spawn. I don't know if you realized that, Danny, but you guys did the spawn for Mongoose Country. But yeah, they built a really cool spawn, and I like it. So I'm just gonna leave those ones there set up, and we're gonna go downstairs and start planning our what our other builds and stuff are going to be downstairs, because that's something that I want to get done. I want to start working on, get that going, get that train rolling, because I think that's all I need to plan each plot is andesite. Is that what this is? This is diorite. It's going to take me a long time to get used to that, and we need logs too, oakwood logs, and dirt. Because, oh shoot, is it? I think it's dark oak. It's been a while since I've built one of these, so I can't really remember off the top of my head. I don't need fences just yet. We should enchant an axe, though. Oh, but we only got 2 levels. Maybe not. So let's just make another iron one. No, we could spare the diamonds. And it's gonna last longer, and I don't mind not enchanting it right from the get-go, because it is only an axe. So, not too worried about it. And potatoes. We need food. About that much. There we go. So yeah, what else is going on? I have another opportunity to go down to Nvidia sometime soon. I still have all my glass bottles on me. I'm sorry, everybody. So I'm just going to put these stairs down, and then we'll mark out the areas after. I have another opportunity to go down to Nvidia this Saturday. They're starting to film something else. You know what? That's fine. I'll just fix that later. And they may need someone to actually work the camera, because they don't want to hire out to the company that they used beforehand, because it's just far too expensive for the thing that they're doing. They may use someone in-house. They may contact me. I don't know. Lee was telling me that they may need someone, so I may go down this Saturday. I might not. On the 3rd, March 3rd, Nvidia is actually having a really big announcement for something or other. I don't know. It has to be either a new type of tech or a new video card. I'm thinking maybe the 980 Ti, maybe something different. I don't know. But Jensen, the CEO of Nvidia, is involved, so it's definitely going to be something big. That's for sure. And that's down in downtown San Francisco. And I will probably be there. So if anybody else is thinking about going to the Nvidia event on the 3rd, you do have to RSVP on their website. And then I think you get an email confirming. I don't know. I bypassed that, and I'm just talking directly to Romeo, and he's going to put me on the list. Hopefully. That's the plan anyways. So I'll be driving down to the Bay Area on, I think that's a Tuesday? I'm not sure. I think it's a Tuesday. I'm going to get rid of this. Which is unfortunate, but you know. There we go. Let's swim down here real quick, pick this up. Boop. Could be anything. It could be, well, they have the 960. The 960's out already. So, not 100% sure what it's going to be. I don't think that they're going to do a 950, and I don't think they would have an event for that, you know? Because that's just, it's not big news, you know? So it has to be something big. It has to be either their next Titan killer. So I would assume that if it's going to be the 980 Ti, it would be faster than the Titan Black, because why bother if it's not? Would be my guess. Could be something completely different. I know that they're getting into the I'll deal with those later. They're getting into the virtual reality thing, because the 900 series supports a like, how do I explain this? With the Oculus Rift, it has to render two screens of the game. It renders a screen for your left eye and renders a screen for your right eye. If you have SLI currently, it's just basically rendering those two screens off of the two cards. But the 900 series supports the ability to basically dedicate one card to your left eye and the other card to your right eye. I know it's possible in the 980. I can't say 100% sure if it supports the other cards, but I just know that the 980 can do it. I'm sure the 970 can too. It's still just as good of a card, regardless of what happened with the 4 gig bit of it, or the problem that people have realized. Which I don't know. I don't care about it too much, because a 970 I don't own a 970 first off. And I don't know, you get in, I don't know. It's a whole thing, and I really have no opinion on it either way. It does suck, but at the same time, I mean, how often are you going to max out a card? By the time you're maxing out a card, you should be looking at getting the next card up to stop getting close to maxing it out, because you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't max out a card. Okay, so these are, I believe, 9 spaces in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, nice, okay. That was the whole counting bit that I've learned recently. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is where our, I didn't bring dirt. I need dirt because that helps me place the wood correctly, and it's easier to break dirt than it is logs. Also, someone mentioned that this place doesn't look that great. I know it doesn't look that great, guys. It's a work in progress. Bed, spare bed, spare bed. Right. My sleeping bag for when I'm on the go, because we're gonna have to sleep pretty soon. I'll just do it down here. Because of the support, because I think he said something was like he doesn't like the way that it looks like it's on a toothpick. I completely agree. I just have no idea how I'm going to put any support beams or anything down here. I think I might just put one in each corner, so one here, one over there, one there, and one here, and just go down, because I do want to put a spiral staircase there instead of the ladder, or maybe alongside the ladder. Like, keep the ladder in the center and then do a staircase around the outside. Don't know. I don't really build towers. It's not really it's not my forte, you know. I usually build stuff on the ground where it's flat, and I don't really have to worry about making fake support beams for stuff. Another thing we should do is have a way to get back up. There we go. And I can just jump back up here. I just do 2 because you know, with the way water looks, it's not. You shouldn't have to go any deeper than that, really. With stone, it's pretty obvious. With that stuff, it's kind of obvious. But this is so deep. I don't want to go all the way down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. X. And this is where Depth Strider actually would be pretty helpful. And that's actually helpful to get rid of that. There we go. And our next shop, yeah, that's the border. Whoa! Oh, darn it. Okay, I'm just going to go over here. Our next shop is going to be in between here. So thankfully, I should have made this 1 block shorter. That was a mistake. Yeah, if I would have made it 1 shorter, then I wouldn't have had to put this middle design thing here. But 1, 2, 3, and then these 3 right here, we get rid of. I say get rid of, but really we just turn them the other way. Can I break this? Looks like it's breaking. Oh my gosh, are you serious? No! Ah! Okay, I didn't get hit by that. You guys saw that. Boop. Oh. They should make an enchant that that makes you neutrally buoyant. That way, it's kind of like flying underwater, you know, where you don't sink, but you don't float either. You just stay in the level that you're at. That would be incredibly helpful, and I'm surprised I haven't seen that anywhere, because that'd be very nice. Actually, I want to make signs. Should have made signs. But basically, we're gonna mark out the areas to what we want these little spots to be. I think what I want this next place to be, in my head I keep thinking leather worker, but could be something better than that. I have to go chop down some wood in between episodes. Boop. That should be more than enough signs. Maybe blacksmith. Blacksmith right next to another thing would kind of make a bit more sense than a leather worker, because they're both both deal with flames and fire and stuff, and maybe keeping those kind of things around each other right next to the food, you know, just makes sense. You know, all the crap that they throw out into the air. So let's do blacksmith. And these are just all visual things. They're not obviously going to be my main source of stuff. That's still going to be inside there, but it'll be nice to look at. 2, 3. All right, U3. Thank you very much. Oh, I keep remembering things that I need to talk about, or want to talk about rather. Someone else mentioned that the sound sounded kind of the funding sounded kind of funny last episode, or maybe the last 2 episodes. I'm still trying to figure that out. The way that I'm recording right now is basically for me to be able to hear things. I'm using this crappy program here called Voice Meter. It's not super crappy because it's solving my problem, but it's able to basically send out 2 sound signals to 2 different types of sound devices, rather. So I have one that's my regular speakers, which is what lets me be able to hear what's going on. And then I have one sending sound to my Elgato, because it's on a separate PC. So I'm using that, and I was trying to use Elgato's built-in automatically reduced game sound function, because for me to be able to get the sound to be synced, I have to make it one single file again, kind of like how Fraps works, where you can't separate the sound files. And I've gotten so used to using DxTory and the ability to basically isolate one sound, or one voice, or one whatever, that I can adjust the volume afterwards in post. And now that I'm back on one sound file, it feels alien to me, and I don't feel like I can adjust volume correctly. So I'm moving back to one single file, because that's the way that I can keep it synced. And it being synced is more important to me than having my 2 audio files separate. So there we go. That's the reason for that. So if you guys were trying to figure out a way to basically split your audio source between 2 different types, like one of mine, this is a 3.5mm sound jack that goes to my mixer, and the Elgato is actually going over HDMI into the capture card. If you're trying to find a program that could do both those things, Voice Meter will do it. I don't know. The program is kind of crap because it lowers the quality of the sound. Like, I can still hear stuff, but the quality of the sound coming out of both of these is not nearly as good as if it was just singled out. I don't know if that's just a limitation of the program, or like how you handle stuff, but it's kind of a problem, you know. So okay, so this let's make this the leather worker, and I think I might make this one just I don't want everything to be a square. If everything's a square, it's just gonna look weird. Ooh, maybe I should start that with the blacksmith then. Because what I was thinking with the leather worker is that one side, so like this square plot, would be where he does all the leather stuff, and then the second square plot he can have cows, or like the leather out drying, basically. But now I'm thinking for maybe the blacksmith, one side is his forge, and the other side is like anvils and stuff, so I think I might do that. Because it's better to do that before I start building stuff. Blacksmith 2. 2. And then we'll start our leather worker here, and yeah, all good. 1, 2, 3, and dirt, this and that. Okay, Trying to think about what I'm actually going to need now in the water before I go down. Oh, I didn't even need it for that run anyways, but that's okay. So, without guardrails, I'm a mess, guys. Like bowling, like when you go and you have the kid border things, I need those. So, guys, I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to create their foundations, and the next episode, I'll build them with you guys. So, anyways, I'm going to go. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry if anything does sound kind of weird here. I turned off the automatically reduced game sound option, and we went back just to straight up 100% volume on both. Hopefully, it's better. If it's not, I'm just going to have to work on it again, but I'll figure that out before. I will see you guys later. I know I mentioned this, I think in the last episode where tomorrow was going to be a new series between Terry and I, but I just, with the whole Mongoose Country thing, I got so sidetracked with everything else had to be worked on that it was put on the back burner, but that stuff is being uploaded literally right now. I'm looking at it. The first video is done, and the other 5 are going up. I don't know. So, I will see you guys later. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye.